You see it? Okay. Jo- Okay. George, Pat, and Hart, Bob Winkler, Mike, Susan and Bob, Steve, Lonnie, Debbie and Ron, Tricia, and Ziggy. Anybody else coming in afterwards, we'll take them as they come in. So again, one more time, George, Pat and Harvey, Murray, Bob Winkler, Mike Reeves, Steve, Lonnie, Debbie and Ron, Tricia, and Ziggy. Okay, so with that said, everybody please mute, and including me. For the thing is, we're muting not only for no noise, but also when Pat makes the video, they have the view that the speaker, whoever is on, gets the whole screen. So if anybody else is interfering and not muted, that destroys the process. So we want to keep it as easy as possible for Pat. So everybody now please mute. George.
Thank you, Saul. Last week, the song "The Cat Came Back" was brought up. The song came back. And so I thought I'd play it for you this week. So my topic is songs about cats. And here is "The Cat Came Back" in D minor. Old Man Johnson had a problem of his own. He had a yellow cat that wouldn't leave his home. He tried and he tried to give the cat away. He gave it to a man going far, far away. But the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back and he wouldn't stay away. Meow, kitty, meow, so pretty. Meow, such a pity, but the cat came back. The man around the corner said he'd shoot the cat on sight. He loaded up his shotgun with nails and dynamites. He waited and he waited for the cat to come around. 97 pieces of the man were all that were found. But the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back and he wouldn't stay away. Meow, kitty, meow, so pretty. Meow, such a pity, but the cat came back. He gave it to a man going up in a balloon. He told him for to take it to the man in the moon. The balloon finally landed about 90 miles away. Where the man is now, I dare not say. But the cat came back. The very cat came back the very next day. The cat came back and he wouldn't stay away. Meow, kitty, meow, so pretty. Meow, such a pity, but the cat came back. He gave it to a man who was going way out west. He told him for to take it to the one that he loved best. First a train hit a truck, then it jumped a rail. There was no one who survived to tell the gruesome tale. But the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back and he wouldn't stay away. Meow, kitty, meow, so pretty. Meow, such a pity, but the cat came back. The cat was the possessor of a family of his own. 7 little kittens and there came a big cyclone. It tore the houses all apart and tossed the cat around. The air was full of kittens, but not one was ever found. But the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back and he wouldn't stay away. Meow, kitty, meow, so pretty, meow, such a pity. But the cat came back, but the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back and he wouldn't stay away. Meow, kitty, meow, so pretty, meow, such a pity. But the cat came back.
That's a lot of fun.
I think most of us have heard the melody is a little different when we used to sing it.
Yeah, I learned it with a totally different melody.
Right, yeah.
Back in the 60s sometimes.
Right, it was good to hear this one though. Okay, thank you so much, George. Okay, and now, Pat, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so are we.
Okay.
Everybody mute now.
Am I ready?
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah, I guess I'm
Yeah.
ready.
This song is The Glory of Love. It was written by Billie Hill in 1936, but my favorite singer of this song is Bette Miller. You've got to give a little, take a little, and let your poor heart break a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. You got to laugh a little, cry a little, before the clouds roll by a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. As long as there's the two of us, we've got the world and all its charms. And when the world is through with us, we've got each other's arms. You've got to win a little, lose a little, and always have the blues a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. As long as there's the two of us, we've got the world and all its charms. And when the world is through with us, we've got each other's arms. You've got to win a little, lose a little, and always have the blues a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. Yes, that's the story of, that's the glory of love.
Well done.
Very well done.
Well done. That was wonderful.
I love this song.
I first heard it in camp many, many years ago. That's the first time I heard it. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, and now we go to Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. No, first Harvey.
Harvey.
Harvey first. Yeah.
Who?
You.
All right,
first.
so I'm going to do this song that was conceived by Steve Goodman. He got together with his friend John Prine, and they tried to make the absolute archetypical country and western song. They sent it off to David Allan Coe, who rejected it because it didn't have any words about pickup trucks or trains or dogs. So they added a verse, which I have here. And then David Allan Coe recorded it and it had a big hit. It's called You Never Even Called Me By My Name. Well, it was all I could do keep from crying. Sometimes it seems so useless to remain. You're the one who always tried to change me, and that is why I always stay the same. But I'll hang around as long as you will let me. I never mind standing in the rain. You don't have to call me darling, darling, but you never even call me by my name. No, you don't have to call me Freddie Fender. No, you don't have to call me Charlie Pride. You don't have to call me Merle Haggard anymore. You know you're on my fighting side, and I'm gonna hang around as long as you will let me. I never minded standing in the rain when nights are cold and lonely. You don't have to call me darling, darling, but you never even call me by my name. I've seen my name a few times in the phone book, and on the neon sign above the bar I used to own. There's only one thing I'm really sure of. I'm gonna hear it when my Savior calls me home. Now ever since the dog died, Mama went to prison. Ain't nothing around this old farm been the same. You know when Mom broke out last Christmas, she drove the getaway laundry truck right into a train. And I'll hang around as long as you will let me. I never mind standing in the rain. You don't have to call me darling, darling, but you never even call me. I wonder why you never call me. Why don't you ever call me by my name?
Thank you Harvey, thank you Pat. Now up to Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, and Murray.
Okay, thank you. Okay, last week I sang these two shanties, but it turned out that I only sang one and a half because I found that somehow the second one that I did went by too fast, much faster than I remembered it. And it turned out that I, by accident, turned 2 pages at the same time. And I skipped a couple of stanzas there. So I'm going to do that song over again today. And then I'll sing another sea shanty and, later for the second go around. Okay. So the first one is again, Leave Her, Johnny, Leave Her. I thought I heard the old man say, Leave her, Johnny, leave her. It's a long, hard pull to the next payday, and it's time for us to leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her, for the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Oh, the winds were foul and the work was hard. Leave her, Johnny, leave her, from the Liverpool dock to the London yard, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Oh, the skipper was bad, but the mate was worse. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. He'd blow you down with a spike and a curse, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. It was rotten meat and moldy bread. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. You'd eat it or you'd starve to death, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Well, it's time for us to say goodbye. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. For now those pumps are all pumped dry, and it's time for us to leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her, for the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. That's it.
Thank you, Marty. Thank you. Okay, now we go out to Arizona and Bob Winkler.
Thank you, Saul. Let's start off with the time and temperature tower here. 11:15 in the morning. It's
Low.
102, but it's a dry heat. It's 4% humidity, so we're quite comfortable inside with the air on and the fan going, where it's 78 degrees and 18% humidity. Quite comfortable. Anyway, I'm going to do a song I got out of my Carter Family songbook, Bury Me, Under the Weeping Willow. So here goes nothing. It was only 80 when I took my walk this morning. Well, my heart is sad and I am lonesome, only one I love. When shall I see her? Oh, no, never till we meet in heaven above. Well, bury me beneath the willow, under the weeping willow tree, so she may know where I am sleeping. Perhaps she'll weep for me. Told me that she did not love me, if I could not believe it was true, until an angel softly whispered, she has proven untrue to you. Oh, bury me beneath the willow, under the weeping willow tree, that she may know where I am sleeping. Perhaps she'll weep for me. Our wedding day. Oh Lord, oh, where is she? She's gone to see another groom and cares no more for me. Oh, bury me beneath the willow, under the weeping willow tree, She may know where I am sleeping, perhaps she'll weep for me. Bury me beneath the willow, under the weeping willow tree. She may know where I am sleeping, perhaps she'll weep for me. Perhaps she'll weep for me. Perhaps she'll weep for me. From the Carter family.
Thank you, Bob. And now off to England, Mike Reeves.
Yeah, curiously enough, both songs tonight are about Maui, or mention Maui. One is very well known, but this is less well known, I think. There's a shore far down in an island town that we've long held out to sea, and it's where we're bound and we've all but drowned on the way down to Maui. And it's been 6 weeks since we left in July when we first put out to sea, and we'll not be out for a while, says I, for at least a month or 3. 'Cause we're bound for warmer weather, and we'll brave the last length down, 'cause we're all together for worse or better till we dock her in that town. When we're there at last and we're out of the storm and we touch down on dry land, there I'll find me a lass where the waters are warm and my boots are in the sand. With the right degrees of the ocean breeze, any man could surely stay, but I'd trade the seas for them coloured trees for the rest of all my days. 'Cause we're bound for warmer weather, and we'll brave the last length down, 'cause we're all together for worse or better till we dock her in that town. And if it is our last endeavour, then we'll share with all this sound, that we sailed together for worse or better till we docked her in that town. Now we braved the ice and the roaring winds, and we lost a share of men, but in a heartbeat and for my sins I'd sail with yous all again. But we're bound for warmer weather, and we'll brave the last length down, 'cause we're all together for worse or better till we dock her in that town. And if it is our last endeavour, then we'll share with all this sound, that we sailed together for worse or better, and we'll not pay heed to fast or measure. We'll drink like it's our last time together, when we dock her in that town. Anyone else has heard that?
Never heard that one.
I like
I haven't heard that.
Never heard it before. I've heard a lot of sea shanty concerts. Never heard it before.
Yeah,
Thank you
no,
so
I
much.
haven't either.
Thank you so much, Mike. Okay, and next we have Susan and Bob.
Back in Florida.
Do a Johnny Cash song that we do occasionally. At my door the leaves are falling, and a cold wild wind hey will come. Sweethearts they walk by together, but I still miss someone. Oh, I never got over those blue eyes. I see them everywhere, and I miss those arms that held me. Oh, when all the love was there. Well, I go somewhere, but I still miss someone. Oh, I never got over them blue eyes. I see them everywhere, and I miss those arms that held me. Oh, when all the love was there. At my door the leaves are falling, and a cold wild wind have come. Sweethearts, they walk by together, but I still miss someone. Oh, I never got over the blue eyes. I see them everywhere, and I miss those arms that held me. Oh, when all the love was there. Oh, I never got over them blue eyes. Yes, yes, I see them everywhere, and I miss those arms that held me. Oh, when all the love was there.
Thank you.
Yeah, one more.
Last week I sang a song about a river, and I'm going to do a couple more about rivers this week. And this is an old Woody Guthrie one. We're going to do it in D here. Got a lot of words. I hope I get to spit them all out. About the river Columbia. Roll on, Columbia, roll on. Roll on, Columbia, roll on. Your power is turning our darkness to dawn. So roll on, Columbia, roll on. Green Douglas firs where the waters cut through. Down her wild mountains and canyons she flew. Canadian northwest to the ocean so blue. So roll on, Columbia, roll on. Oh, other great rivers add power to you. Yakima, Snake, the Kicking too. Sandy, Willamette, and Hood River too. So roll on, Columbia, roll on. Roll on, Columbia, roll on. Roll on, Columbia, roll on. Your power is turning our darkness to dawn. So roll on, Columbia, roll on. Tom Jefferson's vision would not let him rest. An empire he saw in the Pacific Northwest. St. Louis and Clark, they did the rest. So roll on, Columbia, roll on. It's there on your banks that we fought many a fight. Sheridan's boys in the blockhouse that night. They saw us in death, but never in flight. So roll on, Columbia, roll on. Roll on, Columbia, roll on. Roll on, Columbia, roll on. Your power is turning our darkness to dawn. So roll on, Columbia, roll on. And up on the river is Grand Coulee Dam, the mightiest thing ever built by man to run the great factories and water the land. So roll on, Columbia, roll on. These mighty men labored by day and by night, marching their strength against rivers' wild flight. Though rapids and falls, they won the hard fight. So roll on, Columbia, roll on. Roll on, Columbia, roll on. Roll on, Columbia, roll on. Your power is turning our darkness to dawn.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Susan. And now we go to Steve.
Did Susan go already?
Yeah, the first song she participated in.
All right. Here's a Beatles song. It's by George. There's a fog upon LA, and my friends have lost their way. Will be over soon, they said. Now they've lost themselves instead. Please don't be long. Please don't you be very long. Please don't be long, for I may be asleep. Well, it only goes to show. And I told them where to go. Ask a policeman on the street. There's so many there to meet. Please don't be long. Please don't you be very long. Please don't be long, for I may be asleep. Now it's past my bed, I know, and I'd really like to go. Soon will be the break of day, sitting here in Blue Jay Way. Please don't be long. Please don't you be very long. Please don't be long, for I may be asleep. Please don't be long. Please don't you be very long. Please don't be long. Don't be long. Don't be long. Don't be long. That's it.
Thank you. Thank you, Steve. And now, after an absence of 1 week, Lonnie.
Yeah, here's a song about schooners. Sail away, sail away, sail away out the bay and back again. Sail away, sail away. Now I am a proud vessel, I was built very sound to withstand the salt water as it crashes around me as I cut through the waves. Like a torch cut through steel, with my weather-worn captain hands tied on the wheel, and he sings a sea shanty as we go along, and the rest of the crew join him in his song. Sail away, sail away, sail away out the bay and back again. Sail away, sail away. I was born in the forest where the great timbers grow, on the side of a mountain neath the blanket of snow. They felled these great giants and with horse and with sleigh pulled them from the forest in the light of the day, and they fashioned my timbers and fashioned my spars that would hold the great canvas as we sailed neath the stars. Sail away, sail away, sail away out the bay and back again. Sail away, sail away. I was used for the fishery, I was used to haul freight, with my great timbers creaking as they bend from the weight of the cargo I carried that's stored down below. as I push through the waters under rain, sun, and snow. But I never grow weary till I reach the shore, and my fine crew are alongside their families once more. Sail away, sail away, sail away out the bay and back again. Sail away, sail away. Now most schooners have gone, some did they save, some lie on the bottom in a watery grave. Some were wrecked on the headlands, some foundered at sea, some remembered in the pages of our history. Now you must ensure, no matter the cost, that the legacy of those great ships is not lost. Sail away, sail away, sail away out the bay and back again. Sail away, sail away. Now I am a proud vessel, I was built very sound to withstand the salt water as it crashes around me, as I cut through the waves like the torch cuts through steel, with my weather-worn captain hands tied on the wheel. And he sings a sea shanty as we go along, and the rest of the crew join him in his song. Sail away, sail away, sail away up the bay and back again. Sail away, sail away up the bay and back again. Sail away, sail away, sail away, sail away, sail away, sail away.
Love that.
Great.
Very good song, Ronnie. Did you write it, Ronnie? Ronnie, did you write that song?
He can't hear you.
He didn't answer yet. He's putting his guitar. Ronnie, did you write it? Apparently he doesn't want to answer. Okay, so let's continue. Next is Debbie and Ron.
All right.
I gotta figure out how to play it.
All right. We haven't done this in a while. This is a song of English origin and then became popular in Ireland. One of the old wars.
His armies to stand, he leveled his cannon right over the land. He leveled his cannon, his victory to gain, and slew my light horseman on the way. Broken-hearted I remain, since my bonny light horseman in the wars he was slain.
across the salt sea to where my love does lie. And with my fond wings I beat over his grave and kiss the pale lips that lie cold in the grave. Broken hearted I wander, broken hearted I remain, since my body like horseman in the war she was slain. Now the dove she laments for her mate as she flies. Oh, where, tell me, where is my darling? She cries. And where in this wide world is there one to compare to my body like horseman who was slain in the wars? Broken-hearted I wander, broken-hearted I remain, since my body like horseman in the war she was slain.
Beautifully done. Beautiful.
You guys got a fan going, you know?
No, we shut the fan off. Oh no, maybe it is on low.
Oh, geez, yeah.
I don't even hear it. Okay.
It was taking your voice a little bit. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah.
We don't
Oh,
hear it.
okay. Now it's totally gone. All right, so we're thinking about some of these war songs since we just passed the 81st anniversary of D-Day. And I think many of our generation, our parents were in World War II. So this is a song written by Woody, a World War II song, and people who scorned him said, oh, he never even fought, he didn't do anything, and the fact is he was in the Merchant Marine, and then he was actually drafted after that into the Army. So let's see. Let's get to this. How's that? Better? Okay. All right, well, you can all sing along. Was it an A? Let's see. I'm going to try it in G. Maybe it's an A, but I'll figure it out. I just got my army call. I run down to the army hall. Sally come running like a cannonball. I told her not to grieve after me. Oh, when I'm gone, Sally, don't you grieve. When I'm gone, Sally, don't you grieve. When I'm gone, Sally, don't you grieve. And I told her not to grieve after me. I'm gonna cross that ocean wide, army rifle by my side. When Hitler's beat, you can be my bride. Told her not to grieve after me. Oh, when I'm gone, Sally, don't you grieve. When I'm gone, Sally, don't you grieve. When I'm gone, Sally, don't you grieve. And I told her not to grieve after me. I'm gonna jump in a flying machine, loaded full of TNT. Stop, oh, Hitler is what I mean, and told her not to grieve after me. Oh, when I'm gone, Sally, don't you grieve. When I'm gone, Sally, don't you grieve. When I'm gone, Sally, don't you grieve. And I told her not to grieve after me. Souvenir I'll send to you, send hero heat to land Hitler too. That's about all one fella can do, and I told her not to grieve after me. Oh, when I'm gone, Sally, don't you grieve. When I'm gone, Sally, ship goes down, and I told her not to grieve after me. Oh, when I'm gone, Sally, don't you grieve. When I'm gone, Sally, don't you grieve. When I'm gone, Sally, don't you grieve. And I told her not to grieve after me. Oh, when I'm gone, Sally, don't you grieve. When I'm gone, Sally, don't you grieve. When I'm gone, Sally, don't you grieve. And I told her not to grieve after me. Turkey to 1940.
Debbie's back to round. Okay, and now we go to England and Teresa.
I finally got to grips with this computer. I'm taking up Bob's theme, and I'm going to do Messing About on the River If the Cat'll Let Me. He's outside on the windowsill meowing. When the weather is fine, then you know it's a sign for messing about on the river. If you take my advice, there's nothing so nice as messing about on the river. There are long boats and short boats and all sorts of craft, and cruisers and keelboats and some with no draft. So take off your coat and hop in a boat and go messing about on the river. There are boats made from kits that reach you in bits for messing about on the river. Or you might like to scull in a fiberglass hull, just messing about on the river. There are tillers and rudders and anchors and cleats and ropes that are sometimes referred to as sheets. With the wind in your face, there's no finer place than messing about on the river. There are skippers and mates and rowing club mates just messing about on the river. There are pontoons and trots and all sorts of knots for messing about on the river. Inboards and outboards and dinghies you sail, and the first thing you learn is the right way to bail. In a one-seat canoe, you're skipper and crew, just messing about on the river. There are bridges and locks and moorings and docks when messing about on the river. There's a whirlpool and a weir that you mustn't go near when messing about on the river. There are backwater places all hidden from view, and quaint little islands are waiting for you. So I'll leave you right now to cast off your bow and go messing about on the river. Tony Hatch.
Sweet song. I like it.
Yeah. Beautiful song.
My father actually built me a dinghy, a mirror dinghy that did come in flat packed in a box.
Thank you again. And now, after a long absence, we welcome back from Germany, Ziggy.
Okay. The UKA, the United Kingdom Auto Harp Association, has a monthly Zoom meeting, and they usually have a theme for this, for the music to be played on this meeting. And last month it was fidelity or infidelity, and one of the songs I prepared for this occasion was a country song from 1948. One has my name, the other has my heart. Okay. I first play the melody. Yep. One has my name, the other has my heart. With one I remain, that's where my heartache starts. One has brown eyes, the other's eyes are blue. To one I am tied, to the other I am true. One has my love, the other only me. But what good is love to a heart that can't be free? So I go on living my life just the same, where one has my heart, the other has my name. One has my name, the other has my heart. With one I remain, that's how my heartache starts. One is brown eyes, the other's eyes are blue. To one I am tied, to the other I am true. One has my love, the other only me. But what good is love to a heart that can't be free? If I could live over my life, I would change. The one who has my heart would also have my name.
Very good.
Very good
Very
song.
command of English. Very good.
Excellent song. Played very well. Thank you so much, Ziggy. Thank you so much. Okay, and now we go back to Florida, to Delray Beach, Uncle Floyd, singer-songwriter extraordinaire. Bill Floyd, take it away.
Thank you, Sal. I got a song here that I've got two grandchildren, two grandsons, and they're both graduating from high school.
Louder, Bill. Your volume is all the way down.
My volume is down, huh? Any better? No.
Try going closer to the mic.
Any better? Still no?
No.
One more time. No?
No, still not. A little better, but still not.
Testing. 1, 2, 1. Testing. Any better?
No, it's not really changing at all.
It's not
at
changing.
least from where I sit.
Okay.
Try getting closer to the mic.
I'm close. I'm close now, and
now it's good.
That's better.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. I've got two grandsons who are both graduating from high school next weekend, and I thought that it would be appropriate that I write them a song, and this is what I wrote. It's called "I Can't Believe My Eyes." You were born in just a baby, then became a little boy. You were quite a handful, but these were times that we enjoyed. And to see you now a young man, full of confidence and poise, well, I just have to say, I can't believe my eyes. I suppose we were both awkward, but somehow we helped you to grow. Now the world is at your doorstep, so I guess it's time for you to go. But it's happened oh so quickly, still it's all so apropos. And I just have to say, I can't believe my eyes. You've grown up all too fast, such a strong and handsome guy. Seems you just learned to walk, and the years kept going by. Then one day when we wake up, I shake my head, we're so surprised. And I just have to say, I can't believe my eyes. All the things we did, all the stories that we told. And time is so relentless, you grew strong while I grew old. I'll just say our creation became something to behold. And I still have to say, I can't believe my eyes. You'll make a contribution, the world will be a better place. Your generation comes of age, and the old one gets replaced. At first, you know we're shocked, then it's accepted and embraced. And I just have to say that I can't believe my eyes. You've grown up all too fast, such a strong and handsome guy. Seems you just learned to walk, but then the years kept going by. Then one day when we wake up, I shake my head, we're so surprised. And I just have to say that I can't believe my eyes. Yeah, I just have to say I can't believe my eyes.
Sweet, really sweet, Bill.
Thank you, Bill. You have a way with words.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, I guess it's my turn now. I'm going back to the years when my mother was a single girl yet, and the year is 1922. She was 22 years old at the time. And this is a song that Al Jolson frequently sang, but usually Jolson wrote the material that he sang, but he didn't write this one. This was written by two old-timers from Tin Pan Alley, lyrics by Gus Kahn, and music was by Walter Donaldson. And it's about the state of North Carolina, and nothing could be finer. So here goes. Nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in the morning. No one could be sweeter than my sweetie when I meet her in the morning. When a morning glory winds around the door, whispering pretty stories I long to hear once more. Rolling with my girlie when the dew is pearly early in the morning. Butterflies will flutter up and kiss each little buttercup at dawning. And if I had Aladdin's lamp for only a day, I'd make a wish, and here's what I'd say. Nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in the morning. Oh, nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in the morning. Nothing could be sweeter than my sweetie when I meet her in the morning. When the morning glory winds around the door, whispering pretty stories I long to hear once more. Rolling with my girlie when the dew is pearly early in the morning. Butterflies will flutter up and kiss each little buttercup at dawning. And if I had Aladdin's lamp for only a day, I'd make a wish, and here's what I'd say. Nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in the morning.
Good memories, yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
That was brilliant. I have the record. Woohoo!
Thank you so much, Tricia. And now we start our second round. George, are you ready?
I am, indeed.
Okay,
Thank you,
so
Saul.
are we all? We're all ready to mute, and go ahead, George. You're on the air.
Thank you, Saul. Continuing my cat theme. This song is called Kitty Cat's Revenge. Well, when I was young, I had a job with the fire department rescue squad, and we got a call one day to get a cat out of a drainage line. Now the lady was frantic and the day was hot, and she mentioned her kitty was an ocelot, a fact that did not seem all that important at the time. 'Cause they're usually neutered, declawed, defanged, but this little fella still had everything, and when I found him back in that drainage pipe, he was a trembling, shaking mess. Well, I reached to grab him, but he grabbed me first, and that's the worst I thought I'd ever been hurt, but that was before I hit my head on that big dirt dauber's nest. Since I was on my knees anyway, I thought I'd just offer up a little prayer. Lord, have mercy on me, save a place in heaven for me, 'cause we're running out of room in this drainage pipe. Yeah, the cat and the bees don't need no help, they're doing just fine right by themselves, but anything you could do for me, Lord, I'd sure be much obliged. Well, everything I grabbed was either tooth or claw. It was like trying to fight a circle saw. And those bees, Lord have mercy, friends, they were all over me. It was a stinging, biting, clawing fight. And then I dropped my big flashlight, but it really didn't matter. I was hurting so bad I couldn't see. And on my hands and knees I couldn't stand up, and I couldn't turn around, so I had to back up, but I couldn't see or remember which way that I had come in from. And I took a wrong turn, and the grade got steep, and me and the cat dropped 30 feet, and most of those bees followed us on down to that sewage treatment pond. You've heard of stepping in it, friends? I was up to my clavicles. Lord, have mercy on me, save a place in heaven for me, 'cause all of my strength is nearly gone. Yeah, those bees are stinging and the cat can't swim, and I can't get away from either one of them. I think it's time you intervene, Lord, and call somebody home. Then my buddies found me and pulled me free, and friends, I looked like a Christmas tree, and they sprayed the bees and gave the lady back her cat. And I went home and showered about 14 times, got bandaged up, and I did just fine. But in my whole life, I've never hurt so bad or smelled quite like that. And I can remember praying, Lord, have mercy on me, save a place in heaven for me, 'cause we're running out of room in this drainage pipe. Yeah, the cat and the bees don't need no help, they're doing just fine all by themselves, but anything you can do for me, Lord, I'd sure be much obliged. Anything you can do for me, Lord, I'd sure be much obliged.
I don't know where you find them, George. That's great.
Beautiful song.
That was hilarious.
Thank you so much. Okay, now We go back to Pat.
Okay. So this song is Reason to Believe, written by Tim Hardin. The version that we've chosen to sing is covered by Rod Stewart.
Oh, this is Tim Hardin's version.
Yes.
Rod Stewart covered it. So
Right.
It sounds different. This is the original.
If I listen long enough to you, I'd find a way to believe that it's all true. Knowing that you lie straight face while I cry. So I'd look to find a reason to believe.
Someone
Like you makes it hard to live without somebody else. Someone like you makes it easy to give, thinking of myself.
If
I gave you time to change your mind, I'd find a way to leave the past behind. Knowing that you lied straight-faced while I cried, still I look to find a reason to believe.
If
I listen long enough to you, I'd find a way to believe that it's all true. Knowing that you lie straight-faced while I cry, still I look to find a reason to believe.
someone
Like you makes it hard to live without somebody else. Someone like you makes it easy to
never thinking of myself. If
I listen long enough to you, I'd find a way to believe that it's all true. Knowing that you lie straight-faced while I cry, still I look to find a reason to believe. Still I look to find a reason to believe. Still I look to find a reason to believe.
Nicely done, you guys.
You get better every week. You get better.
We practice more.
You did? Oh.
Thanks so much. Okay, Harvey?
All right, well, I don't like to be too consistent in what I choose to play. So this is a song by Ian Anderson. It's called Wondering Aloud, and in case you're wondering who Ian Anderson is, he's the lead guy for Jethro Tull, and this is off the Aqualung album. Wondering aloud how we feel today. Last night in the sunset, my hand in your hand. We are our own saviors as we start for our hearts to glide into each other. Wondering aloud, will the air treat us well? As she floats in the kitchen, I'm tasting the smell. The toast as the butter runs, then she comes, spilling crumbs on the bed. And I shake my head, and it's only everything that makes you what you are.
Harvey, thank you so much. Okay, now we go to Murray.
Okay. Okay, this is another sea shanty. And I remember hearing this many times years ago. But the funny thing is that I didn't get a chance to look up when it was written and which war, which naval battle it refers to. I think it was the Civil War, judging from the name of one of the ships. Uh, and the name of the song is Alabama. Do you remember, Saul, the battle between the Alabama and the Kearsarge,
Yes, I
and
do
where that was?
very well.
It was the Civil War
It was during the
battle.
Civil War and was the only battle to take place in Europe, actually. A
Ah,
battle, the American Civil War, it took place in Europe, in right out off the coast of France.
off the coast of France. All right, I
Yeah,
didn't.
that's where
I
it took
didn't
place.
remember that. I was
Yes.
pretty sure it was the Civil War battle, but where it took place and exactly when, I don't know. But anyway, here's a song which we both heard much of years ago. When the Alabama's keel was laid, roll, Alabama, roll. They laid her keel at Birkenhead. Oh, roll, Alabama, roll. Oh, she was built in Birkenhead. Roll, Alabama, roll. Built in the yard of Jonathan Laird. Oh, roll, Alabama, roll. Away down the Mersey she rolled one day. Roll, Alabama, roll. And across the western she plowed her way. Oh, roll, Alabama, roll. Guns, oh, she was stocked. Roll, Alabama, roll. She sailed from File in Cherbourg she docked. Oh, roll, Alabama, roll. To fight the Norse Ems did employ. Roll, Alabama, roll. Any method to kill and destroy. Oh, roll, Alabama, roll. But off Cherbourg the Kearsarge lay tight. Roll, Alabama, roll. Waiting was Winslow to start a good fight. Oh, roll, Alabama, roll. Outside the 3-mile limit they fought. Roll, Alabama, roll. And Semmes escaped on a fine British yacht. Oh, roll, Alabama, roll. The Kearsarge won, Alabama so brave. Roll, Alabama, roll. Sank to the bottom of a watery grave. Oh, roll, Alabama, roll. That's the end.
Great harmony in the background.
Yeah, you should have heard us.
Us too.
Actually, we originally heard it with different words entirely, the way Bernie Clay used to sing it.
I keep on telling you.
But the Cherbourg is a harbour in France. The Mersey Waves also was in Europe, actually. That's where it was. That's where it was fought, the battle. Okay, so thank you so much, Murray. And now we go to Bob Winkler in Arizona.
Thank you, Saul. Okay, the song I've chosen to do is a song about a parent and child where they're having a discussion about life, and the child is asking the parent basically about the meaning of life. Why are we here? And I'm just going to explain it a little bit because it's in French, and Murray may understand some of it, and I used to understand a lot more of it. I can sing it, but my French isn't what it used to be back in the old days when I was speaking it pretty well. But anyway, it basically the child's asking Dad, why are trees pretty? Why are flowers pretty? Why are there fish in the sea? And the parent is saying, well, I don't know. Keep asking questions. And finally, he just kind of gives up and says, well, the world's a great place and we're pretty small, and that's it. So, here goes. Here's my best try at it these days. Something like this. Papa, est-ce que je peux te parler? Oui, mon fils, qu'est-ce que tu veux dire? Papa, j'ai des questions te poser. Oui, mon fils, pose-les, vas-y. Pourquoi le ciel est-il bleu? Pourquoi le soleil est-il brille? Pourquoi on est enfant Dieu? Et qu'est-ce que c'est que la vie? Je ne sais pas, oh je ne sais pas. Posez-moi une autre question. Je ne sais pas, oh je ne sais pas. Posez-moi une autre question. Pourquoi les arbres sont-ils verts? Pourquoi les fleurs sont éjalées? Pourquoi les poissons sont dans les mers? Et qu'est-ce que c'est que la vie? Oh, je ne sais pas, oh, je ne sais pas. Oh, posez-moi notre question. Oh, je ne sais pas, oh, je ne sais pas. Posez-moi notre question. Papa, tu sais peu de choses. Oui, mon fils, c'est bien vrai. Papa, est-ce que tu peux me dire ce que tu sais? Je sais que le monde est grand et que je suis petit, mais je sais que je suis content. Je sais que le monde est grand et que je suis petit, mais je sais aussi que j'aime la vie.
Formidable.
I'd like to welcome Paul Clark from Southampton, who just joined us. Okay, will you want to perform later in the show, Paul? Yes, okay. Right now, we're listening to one of your countrymen, Mike Reeves, who's in Southend by the Sea. Mike, are you ready?
Yeah, they're not on the sea, but never mind. Yeah, I've said another Maui song now. This one we do virtually every time we go out, but I've never done it here before, as far as I can see. It's a damn tough life, full of toil and strife, we whalemen undergo. We won't give a damn when the gales are done, how hard the winds did blow. For we're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, with a good ship taut and free. And we won't give a damn when we drink our rum with the girls of old Maui. Rolling down to old Maui, my boys, rolling down to old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui. Once more we sail with the northerly gales through the ice and wind and rain. Them coconut fronds, them tropical shores we soon shall see again. 6 hellish months we passed away on the cold Kamchatka Sea. But now we're bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui. Rolling down to old Maui, me boys, rolling down to old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui. Once more we sail with the northerly gales towards our island home. Our whaling done, our mainmast sprung, and we ain't got far to roam. Our staysail boom is carried away, what care we for that sound? A living gale is after us, thank God we're homeward bound. Rolling down to old Maui, me boys, rolling down to old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui. How soft the breeze through the island trees, now the ice is far astern. Them native maids, them tropical glades is awaiting our return. Even now their big brown eyes look out, hoping some fine day to see our baggy sails running for the gales, rolling down to old Maui. Rolling down to old Maui, me boys, rolling down to old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui.
Now we go back to Florida, Susan and Bob.
Yeah. I was going to do a Leonard Cohen song today, but everybody's talking about kitty cats and reminded me of a song called Kitty that was actually on one of the first album that Joan Baez appeared on. There was a bunch of folk singers out of Cambridge. She and somebody, Ed Wood? Somebody Wood and Ted Alvisos or something like that, anyhow. All three of them were on this album, and they Joan and one of the guys did this song, and my sister and I used to love to do it. And tomorrow is the 24th anniversary of her passing, so it's making me think of Marcia too. You won't be able to hear her, but I will. It's got a great little part to it. Out in the wide world, kitty, pretty kitty. Out in the wide world, kitty, far across the sea. My kitty sailed away from me to strange and distant lands. And when I asked a goodbye kiss, she said, oh no, shake hands. Out in the wide world, kitty, pretty kitty. Out in the wide world, kitty, far across the sea. Oh, the second verse. When Kitty left, she said she'd write, and he promised her the same. But his address somehow got lost, and she'd forgot his name. Out in the wide world, kitty, pretty kitty. Out in the wide world, kitty, far across the sea. Meow.
Yeah, we used to get together with Susan's sister and her husband up in Maine, and had some great times singing. And of course, all the other folk singers up there would get together sometimes in somebody's backyard or one of the pubs or something. A lot of good shanty singing and stuff up there. Anyways, I'm going to do another river song. This one I wrote. Before moving down here to Florida, Susan and I lived in Rockland County, New York, in a town called Nyack-on-the-Hudson. And it was right on the Hudson, you know, where New York City, of course, is on the Hudson. And this is, I don't know, 35, 40 miles north of there. And the song basically talks about the Clearwater, and which is the schooner that Pete Seeger helped put together to help clean up the Hudson. So I actually got a chance to sing this song on the deck of the Clearwater, and I sent the words to Pete Seeger on a tape, if you remember those, and he sent me back a nice letter. I have it up on my wall, and he signs it Pete, and then he draws a little banjo there, you know. And we sailed the Hudson. We had a little putt-putt 26-foot inboard for about 6-7 years, and then we couldn't afford it anymore. I think it cost about $200 to fill the thing up with gas. That was back in those days. I don't know what it costs now. Anyway, here's my song about the Hudson River. Now the Hudson River, she's a beautiful river. Hudson River, she's running free. Hudson River, she's a mighty good river from New York Harbor to Albany. I know it goes up much further than Albany, but Albany fit in the song. Oh, the Hudson River's got ocean liner. Hudson River's got barge and tow. Hudson River's got yachts and sailboats, birds above and fish below. Great steel bridges, the Hudson River's got tunnels beneath. Hudson River's got water taxis, gotta work together, keep it running free. Now the Hudson River, she's a beautiful river. Hudson River, she's running free. Hudson River, she's a mighty good river from New York Harbor to Albany. Hudson River's got corporations. The Hudson River's got the test of time. Hudson River needs cooperation. Gotta help us keep us free of slime. And the Hudson River's got the sloop clear water. Hudson River's got some history. Hudson River teach our sons and daughters we all must share responsibility. Hudson River, she's a beautiful river. Hudson River, she's running free. Hudson River, she's a mighty good river from New York Harbor to Albany. And the Hudson River's got oil tankers. Hudson River's got PCBs. Hudson River, we can make a difference. Gotta do our part, both you and me. Hudson River, she's a peaceful river. Hudson River, gotta clean her shores. Hudson River, oh I love our river. Gotta clean her up because she's mine and yours. Now the Hudson River, she's a mighty good river. Hudson River, she's running free. Hudson River, she's a mighty good river from New York Harbor to Albany. Hudson River, she's a beautiful river. Hudson River, she's running free. Hudson River, she's a mighty good river from New York Harbor to Albany. Thank you.
And actually, it's only navigable for big ships to Albany. Afterwards, you got the Troy locks, and it's only for small boats after Troy. Then after that, you got another 7 locks right near Cohoes. So it takes a long time to
Yeah, we've been up there. Maybe I should have called it the Allegheny or something. I don't know. But Albany fit very well.
Right, yeah. Okay, thank you so much. And now, Steve.
This isn't about a cat, it's by a cat. Moonshadow. Yes, I'm being followed by a moonshadow. Moonshadow, moonshadow. And leaping and hopping on a moonshadow. Moonshadow. If I ever lose my hands, lose my plow, lose my lands. Oh, if I ever lose my hands, oh, I won't have to work no more. And if I ever lose my eyes, if my colors all run dry, oh, if I ever lose my eyes, oh, I won't have to cry no more. Oh, by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, and leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. And if I ever lose my legs, I won't moan and I won't beg, 'cause if I ever lose my legs, I won't have to walk no more. And if I ever lose my mouth, all my teeth north and south, oh, if I ever lose my mouth, I won't have to talk. Did it take long to find me? I asked the faithful light. Did it take long to find me? And I ain't gonna stay tonight. I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. And leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. Moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. That's it.
Thank you, Steve.
First night off, Lonnie, you're next. Saul had a question for you last time. He wanted to know if you wrote the song that you played the first half.
There are over 8 billion people on this planet, and I'm pretty sure one of them wrote that song. Here's the song, Just Because.
It's your
Go around, Saul. I got a problem with the system.
Take you after the next one?
I think so.
Okay, then we'll skip it and we'll come back to you. Okay, next is Debbie and Ron.
Okay, here we go. All right, so here we have a train song in the middle of the boat songs. What key is this in D? Hold on a minute.
Deb, is the fan off?
No. Thank
Here
you.
we go again. Well, if my mandolin melts in the middle of this song, I'll send you the bill. On the great Atlantic Ocean to the western shore, she climbs the rolling mountains o'er the hills by the shore. She's mighty tall and handsome, she's known quite well by all. She's a regular combination on the Wabash Cannonball. Listen to the jingle, the rumble and the roar as she
carrying on the victory on the Wabash Cannonball. Listen to the jingle, the rumble and the roar as she climbs along the woodland on the hills and by the shore. See the mighty rush of the engine, hear the lonesome hobo's call, traveling through the jungle on the Wabash Cannonball. Traveling through the jungle on the Wabash Cannonball.
That was a good one.
Thank you. All right. Okay, so now here we're back to a boat here, and this song is called Back to Boats. Dance Boat. It's about the boatman. Dance Boatman Boats, and this is the Mick Maloney's version of a song that was written in 1843. So almost as old as us here. Let's see, what is it in? All right, key of F.
Yeah, I learned it originally as a fiddle tune. I didn't even know it had words. We're not on the same page.
I have capo 3. You're on the 8th fret?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Oh, I got it. Okay. Boatman dance, the boatman sing, the boatman can do anything. When the boatman gets on shore, this is cash and works for more. So dance, boatman dance, dance, boatman dance, dance all night in the broad daylight. Go home with the girls in the morning. Hi-ho, the boatman row, floating down the river on the Ohio. Hi-ho, the boatman row, floating down the river on the Ohio. The boatman is a thrifty man, none can do as a boatman can. Never saw a pretty girl in my life, but that she was a boatman's wife. So dance, boatman dance, dance, boatman dance. So light in the broad daylight, go home with the girls in the morning. Hi-ho, the boatman row, floating down the river on the Ohio. Hi-ho, the boatman row, floating down the river on the Ohio. Went on board the other day to see what the boatman had to say. There I let my passion loose, then they crammed me into the calaboose. So dance, boatman dance, dance, boatman dance, dance all night in the broad daylight. Go home with the girls in the morning. Hi-ho, the boatman row, floating down the river on the Ohio. Hi-ho, the boatman row, floating down the river on the Ohio. Play it. When the boatman blows his horn, look out, old man, and your daughter's gone. So my sheep, he stole my goat, put him in the bag and took him to the boat. So dance, boatman dance, dance, boatman dance, dance all night till the broad daylight. Go home with the girls in the morning. Hi-ho, the boatman row, floating down the river on the Ohio. Hi-ho, the boatman row, floating down the river on the Ohio.
Thank you. Thank you for bringing me out. Yeah. A lot of you fixed yet?
I think so. I think we're all right. So I'll just do this song because. It's right that I shouldn't care about you.
and try to make you happy when you're blue. It's right to feel the way I do, because I love you. It's wrong to say I don't think of you, 'cause when you say these things, you know it makes me blue. Give me one kiss and I'll be happy. Just to be with you. Give me a chance to be near you, because I love you. Give me one kiss and I'll be happy. Just to be with you. Give me a chance to be near you, because I love you. Because I love you. Just because.
Nice to hear that one again.
Okay, and now over to England and Tricia.
There you go. Not so keen on singing a song about cats, as I had to leave the room to shut my cat up because she scratches and scratches on the window and meows and gets louder and louder. And I thought, I can't cope with this. So I had to disappear to get my husband to take her into the kitchen so that she couldn't attack the window frame. So this is a song about ecological issues at sea. I don't think I've done it here before, and it's written by Rory Gregg, and he gave me permission to sing it and gave me the words. As I left the Lord Nelson last Saturday night, I beheld a fair vision, a stupendous sight, as tall as a lighthouse, a crown on her head. She hoisted me skywards, and gently she said, "Keep your hands off my bottom, stay out of my bed. My name's Amphitrite, the queen of the sea, Poseidon's fair bride, so you listen to me. Go tell all those sailors, this is what I said. Keep your hands off my bottom, stay out of my bed. Stop dredging my scallops with your rotten trawl. You're wrecking the seabed, you've left bugger all. Me winkles are wonky, me whelks are half dead. Keep your hands off my bottom, stay out of my bed. And take your old wind farms, stick them on the shore. We don't want them out on the briny no more. Me dolphins and seals, they keep banging their heads. Keep your hands off my bottom, stay out of my bed. And as for your sewage, do you think that it's fair that we should be swimming with your in our hair? No going through the motions, we want action, she said. Keep your hands off my bottom, stay out of my bed. And all that polyplastic that litters my floor, why don't you keep your poly on the shore? Your flotsam and jetsam are doing in my head. Keep your hands off my bottom, stay out of my bed. Poseidon is raging, he's mad as can be. He'll drown all your cities, turn land into sea. So take this on board, mate, before you're all dead. Keep your hands off my bottom, stay stay out of my bed. Then gently she set me back down on the quay, and slowly submerged into the dark sea. Her last words came echoing right round my head. Keep your hands off my bottom, stay out of my bed. Rory Gregg.
Great song.
Thank you, Teresa. Okay, now we go off to Germany and Ziggy.
Okay. Another song I prepared for this aforementioned UKA meeting was a Hank Williams song, Not Your Cheating Heart, because this was already taken by another member. I did You Win Again, and I hope I can do it again here. Okay. I first play the melody. No. The news is out. Sorry. The news is out all over town. That you've been seen running around. I know that I should leave you. Should leave, but sorry. I know that I should leave, but then I just can't go. You win again. Your heart. No, I'm sorry. This heart of mine. This heart of mine could never see what everybody knew but me. Just trusting you was my great sin. What can I do? You win again. Playing is easier than singing.
Okay. Thank you so much, Ziggy. Okay, now Uncle Bill from Delray, Florida. Are you ready, Bill Floyd?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now. And by the way, Paul, you're going to be next. I'm giving you a heads up, okay? Okay, Bill, take it away.
Okay, this is called the Voodoo Doll. My muscles all are aching. Feels like my back is broke. Because you said I hurt your feelings when I suddenly misspoke. I guess that got you angry. Said there's a price to pay. Well, you got your retribution, and that's all I've got to say. You said you won't forget this. Your heart won't easily mend. That you're all about, that you're not about forgiving, and that you're gonna seek revenge. Well, you never looked so mad or distressed as I recall. So you found you a witchcraft lady and bought you a voodoo doll. I don't know how she did it, but she satisfied your need. It had a little mustache and looked an awful lot like me. It was dressed up in my clothes, looked kinda tall and kinda thin. And now I'm always hurting each time you stick it with a pen. I could be sleeping, I'll be working, or in my office climbing stairs. It's any time you think about me, could be almost anywhere. So I hope that I've explained about the nervous state I'm in. It's just like a bolt of lightning each time you stick me with a pen. I said I don't know how she did it, but that satisfied your needs. It had a little mustache and looked an awful lot like me. It was dressed up in my clothes, looked kinda tall and kinda thin. And now I'm always hurting each time you stick it with a pin. Somehow I always know it when you've had too much alcohol, because you just start going crazy with Mini Me, that voodoo doll.
Wow.
Wow.
And Bill is tall.
Thank you so much, Bill. And now it's the first time from Southampton, Paul Clark.
Thank you. Yeah, well, somebody mentioned hobos, and Debbie and Ron mentioned hobos in their song, which reminded me of this. It is not by Woody Guthrie, who made it famous, but a sort of one-hit wonder called Gerbil Reeves. Strangely enough, Gerbil is a forename that didn't get used much after the 1930s. Can't think why. Go to sleep, you eerie hobo. Let the towns drift slowly by. Can't you hear them steel rails humming? That's the hobo's lullaby. I know your clothes are torn and ragged, and your hair is turning grey. worry about tomorrow. Let tomorrow come and go. Tonight you're in a nice warm boxcar, safe from all that wind and snow. So go to sleep, you weary hobo. Let the towns drift slowly by. Can't you hear them steel rails humming? That's the hobo's lullaby. I know trouble, they cause trouble everywhere. But when you die and go to heaven, you will find no policeman there. So go to sleep, you weary hobo. Let the towns drift slowly by. Listen to them steel rails humming. That's the bobo's lullaby. Listen to them steel rails humming. That's the bobo's lullaby.
Nice version, Paul. We're all singing along with you. One of our favorites.
You may want to sing along with
I think he missed the first half, but I think we should give him one more song. I mean, I like the way he sounds. You want to do one more for us, Paul? Normally we start at 2 o'clock, 7 o'clock your time. So you missed the first hour, but I like the way it sounds. So
I had your old number, Sol, so I sort of had to sort of go, and I'm not on Facebook, but I managed to sort of see it from the bit of Facebook I was allowed to see as a non-member, which is how I managed to find my way in.
Okay, so I'll tell you, we'll give you one more song, and next week, hopefully, you'll come at 7 o'clock.
Are you back to every week? I thought you were gone a bit erratic for a while.
No, I myself took a break, for 7 weeks,
right.
but we were on. Harvey took care of me. We are on every week.
Right, okay.
Okay, I'd like you also to leave your in the chat, leave your email so I can put you on the regular list, and you'll get everything every week. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, so take one more song, and after you're done, please put your email on the chat so I can put you on the list. Okay, then.
Sure.
Okay, take one more song now.
Right, here's a bit of Irish nonsense, Anglo-Irish nonsense, I think, really. But anyway.
Okay.
Mr. Patrick McGinty, an Irishman of note, came into a fortune, so he bought himself a goat. Says he, sure, a goat's milk I'm going to have me fill. But when he brought his nanny home, he found it was a bill. Now all of the ladies who live in Killaloe are all wearing bustles like their mothers used to do. They each wear a bolster beneath their petticoat and leave the rest of Providence and Paddy McGinty's goat. Mrs. Burke to her daughter said, listen, Mary Jane, who was the lad you was cuddling in the lane? He'd long wiry whiskers a-hanging from his chin. 'Twas only Pat McGinty's goat, she answered with a grin. Then she went away from the village in disgrace. She came back with powder and paint upon her face. She'd rings on her fingers and she wore a sable coat. You bet your life she didn't get them from Paddy McGinty's goat. Nora McCarthy, the knot was
going to tie. She washed all her trousseau and she hung it out to dry. Along came the goat and it saw the bits of white and chewed up all her folderols upon her wedding night. Oh, turn out the lights quick, she shouted out to Pat, for though I'm your bride now, sure I'm not worth looking at. I had two of everything I told you when I wrote, but now I've one of nothing all through Paddy McGinty's goat. Becky Riley, he went to the races for the day. He won $20 and he shouted hip hooray. He held up the note shouting, look at what I've got. The goat came up and grabbed it and it gobbled up the lot. He's eaten me banknote, said Mickey with the hump. They sent for the doctor who'd got a stomach pump. He pumped and he pumped for the $20 note, but all they got was 9 out of Paddy McGinty's goat. Old Paddy's goat had a wondrous appetite, and one day for breakfast it had some dynamite. A big box of matches followed it down serene, then out it went and put away a quart of kerosene. It sat by the fireside, it didn't give a hang, it swallowed a spark and exploded with a bang. So if you go to heaven, you can bet a dollar note that the angel with the whiskers on is Paddy McGinty's goat.
Fun. Much fun.
I don't know whether we even know who wrote that, but there were a whole load of Anglo-Irish writers who wrote those funny songs like that Val Doonig and people like that made famous. Well, perhaps made famous for our generation at least. But thank you. You're muted, Sol. You're muted, Sol.
I said, is it in the public domain, or do you know who wrote it?
I can't find any reference to who wrote it. It may be there may be something on record sleeves that might give credit to authors, but I haven't found anything online. And a lot of those were written in about the 1910s, so quite a lot of the copyright would have gone out of gone into public domain by now. So.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, folks, you know how we work. By the way, Paul, leave your email on the chat, please, so I can send you the invitation every week. Okay, leave an email on the chat. Okay, I'm gonna have my song now, and George, are you ready to close?
I am.
Okay then. So this song is 1926. I'm still in the 1920s now. A lot of you have heard it in the 50s, though, by Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin. He was one who made it very famous. But it was actually written in 1926. The lyrics by Roy Turk and Jack Smith. The melody by Maceo Pinkard. And I'm sure you'll recognize it when you hear it. Give me a little kiss, will you, huh? What do you want to miss, will you, huh? Gosh, oh gee, why should you refuse? I can't see what you gotta lose. Oh, give me a little squeeze, will you, huh? Why do you want to make me blue? I wouldn't say a word if I was asking for the world, but what's a little kiss between a fellow and his girl? Oh, give me a little kiss, will you, huh? And I'll give it right back to you. Oh, give me a little kiss, will you, huh? What are you gonna miss, will you, huh? Gosh, oh gee, why do you refuse? I can't see what you've gotta lose. Oh, give me a little squeeze, will you, huh? Why do you wanna make me blue? I wouldn't say a word if I was asking for the world, but what's a little kiss between a fellow and his girl? Oh, give me a little kiss, will you, huh? And I'll give it right back. Yes, I'll give it right back. I'll give it right back to you.
Good little song.
I'm sure you've all heard it before, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So next week we're on the same time, same station. Me as the host. It'll be the same login number that you had today, but you'll get a email, just confirming that. So 2:00 is our time, Eastern Daylight Time, and in England it's 7 p.m. in England. Okay, so you all know that. George, take us out.
Thank you, Saul. This song was written by Henry Clay Work. Someone's not muted there. This was written by Henry Clay Work in 1876. It's in G. It's called My Grandfather's Clock. My grandfather's clock was too large for the shelf, so it stood 90 years on the floor. It was taller by half than the old man himself, though it weighed not a penny weight more. It was bought on the morn of the day that he was born, and was always his treasure and pride. But it stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. 90 years without slumbering, his life seconds numbering. It stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. In watching its pendulum swing to and fro, many hours had he spent while a boy. And in childhood and manhood the clock seemed to know, and to share both his grief and his joy. For it struck 24 when he entered at the door, with a blooming and beautiful bride. But it stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. 90 years without slumbering, his life seconds numbering. It stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. My grandfather said that of those he could hire, not a servant so faithful he found. For it wasted no time, and had but one desire, at the close of each week to be wound. And it kept in its place, not a frown upon its face, and its hands never hung by his side. But it stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. 90 years without slumbering, his life seconds numbering. Stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. It rang an alarm in the dead of the night, an alarm that for years had been dumb. And we knew that his spirit was pluming for flight, that his hour of departure had come. Still the clock kept the time with a soft and muffled chime, as we silently stood by his side. But it stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. 90 years without slumbering, his life seconds numbering. It stopped short, never never to go again when the old man died. Thank you.
Great
Thank you
version.
so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, George. We'll see everybody back next week at 2 p.m. American time, 7 p.m. UK Greenwich time. Thank you all. By the way, Paul, I couldn't make out an email from what you wrote. It was a whole article of the link. Can you give me an email?
I've sent a thing in your private message.
Yeah, I know. I got it, but it didn't. It had a whole article. It didn't have an actual email. One that I could make out.
Oh, that's all I sent in it. Hang on, I'll send it again. But
Okay, you want to give it to me verbally there? Or you drive it out?
Probably easier to. Well, actually, yeah. It's the last part, the bit after the at, is what is in my screen name there, the folksal.org. Okay, but it's virtual at folksal.org.
Okay, I'll find it. Okay, thank you, everybody.
Take care, everybody.
And we'll see you all next week.
Good luck with your knees.
Yes. Yeah. Good luck. Thanks,
Stay
Saul.
cool, Debbie.
Good night, everybody.